So screenwriter Christopher Yost has been tapped to write the new movie version of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. It should be easier now than when the first film was made in 1987 because modern actors are more plastic than the original toys. And there's no truth to the rumor that the title will be changed to She-Man to star Caitlyn Jenner. That's right, I made a Caitlyn Jenner joke, which brings me to the title of this entry. Fuck you if you can't take a joke. Did the joke suggest Jenner should be harmed or shunned or chased with torches? No, but it references that she is a woman with a penis. Guess what? She's a woman with a penis! Unlike Miley Cyrus, who has multiple penises. Oops, I did it again! Ran afoul of the PC police! I have a question for the internet's social justice SWAT teams. Why so serious? According to Twitter, anyone who dares to laugh at our differences is homophobic, transphobic, ablutophobic, racist, misogynistic, or Hitler. Note that the jokes didn't suggest there's anything wrong with being Jenner or Cyrus. They simply use humor to lampoon public personalities. The jokes do, however, other them. Well, guess what? One is a woman who was a man, and the other is a woman getting wealthy on selling her sexuality. That is other. The joke doesn't say there's anything wrong with being the other, but denying that something or someone is unusual doesn't make them less unusual. It just makes everyone uncomfortable, because it's bullshit. Example, social justice warriors on the internet want everyone to act like, on one hand, Jenner is completely ordinary and not worth remarking on, and at the same time, so brave and special for being herself. Well, which one is it? You can't jerk yourself off and give yourself a reach around at the same time. And why is a reality show exploiting a transgender's life more progressive than jokes aimed at easing the public's transition to accepting her? Because that's what comedy does. It takes something scary and by laughing about it, makes it less scary. And yes, for a lot of people, there's nothing more scary than rapid change. Not even a Nicolas Cage film festival. And jokes help advance dialogue and progress better than the outrage of some self-important hipster asshole on the internet. Not that I can completely blame the millennials who do this. They've been raised as a generation that only have to listen to the music they want when they want, only have to watch the TV they want when they want, can cherry-pick opinions on the net to suit their bias, and decide whose input is allowed on their social media feeds. So when they hear something that falls outside their custom-made echo chamber, it's like a home invasion, like someone just dropped a turd in their grande soy caramel macchiato. Is that a real thing? I just made it up, but I'm afraid it actually exists. Well, attention millennial social justice warriors. I appreciate your passion to do good, but the world is not your iPhone filled with only content you want to hear. Comedy is an art, and it's as valuable in advancing social causes as painting, sculpture, or poetry. Actually, more than poetry, because most poetry is shit. And so are a lot of jokes, and some jokes are actually intended to spread hate. So don't laugh at them, and don't boo either. If you know anything about people who make those stabs at humor, outrage is the same to them as applause. And SJWs, if there are some subjects you don't think should be joked about, well, you're always saying check your privilege, and this applies to people deciding how subjects are allowed to be discussed. Don't like it when it's turned back on you, do you? I do have my rules about joking. Know your audience, take aim at the powerful, and don't beat up on a victim. And the cardinal rule, beware of knock-knock jokes. But those are my rules for me. Humor is subjective, but there's no sphere of life where joking should be banned. Life is like a car radio. Don't stomp your feet when they play a song you don't like. Find another station. Not that millennial social justice warriors know what a car radio is. And the economy is so bad, none of them can afford cars. But things will get a lot better when President Trump kicks out all the Mexicans. Oh shit.